Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fisner. Guys, so yeah, China order came and we've got a laptop to fix today. So what came in is a HDMI ports for Xbox One X, 2 ports. I need one, so I've got one spare one if somebody will come to fix it. Plus I've got Xbox Ones, 3 of them I think, so I've got some ports as well over there. This is the A, B, X, Y buttons for the Xbox One controllers. These came as well. All in one box. It was sent as a one parcel, and I think 20 of these. These are the micro sticks for the gamepad. They're just micro sticks. So I'll show you how one is look like, so that you'll know if you'll have it faulty, that you can buy them as well. Yes, it's look like that. Okay. That's how it look like, yeah. It's not something really wow, but it's just 4 pins and clicking sound. When they are going off, you can replace them. So yeah, so these ones, and TDP-158, which is a retimer chip. Where's my HDMI? Here. So yeah, you can see that TDP-158 is barely readable, but it is readable. It's under the scope. So that one. So yeah, will be some fixing to be done. Let's put it back to the bag, because we don't need it for now. Let's put this on the side, and what came in here is this one. That came for the Asus laptop, yes. And the second part is here underneath. So that's this one. So all the screws are on this side, and you know, that's why it was knackered and I couldn't do anything. Well, I could try to glue it, stick it, but to be true, if I would start doing anything, that could even damage more. So I've decided, if we can order one part, why not order everything what's faulty? Well, at least what we see as a faulty. And this way, you know, this way avoid the trouble. So yay, I see a problem now. Out. Can you see anything? You can't see. Because we need to take these parts out. And I see that this front is knackered to the end. It was just cracked, but it is knackered. Now it's a problem here, which I was trying to avoid, but unfortunately we couldn't, and I don't know if we are. Yeah, this doesn't hold at all. Completely doesn't hold. So what I glued is just literally unstick. It just worthless. So guys, that is quite a bit of a job. I can say that good that nothing else seems to be damaged, but we need to disconnect what we can. And yeah, this one looks fine, and the bottom, if possible, we will try to disconnect so that we won't create more damage. Yeah, here. Okay, I can't show you because it's too risky that I can damage something, so I'm just disconnecting what I see here. Now I'm disconnecting Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi white was closer to the fan, so that's what it is, and the rest can just stay as is. You see, now I can put this one aside. And have only the screen. Now we can replace the front and the back of it. So I need to have another string. We don't need strings. My son came to me for the part of strings. He knackered his, so yay, happy days. Now still the port didn't come for the customer. That's a shame, because I thought I can finish today the tablet, but unfortunately that's not the case. And because I can't finish, well, I'll have to wait when the stuff will come. Another port, that's the camera, and these are the screws, so we've got a blank space now to work with. So okay, anyways, that's the spot to work. Let's get this on the table and let's get the party going. Where I can find small, it's too big. Oh, not in this set. It's just a bit too big. Let us look here. That seems to be okay. And it is. Brilliant. So let's unmount the matrix first, yes. And one screw here. Now on the second screw here. On this side. I'm waiting on a customer. Customer didn't. He replaced the toner, and then the toner created smears. So it's not a happy days for the customer. And customer want to bring in the printer. Why I didn't close the thing? Ah, okay. There's a laptop. That's fine. And so customer want to bring in and want me to look at it, but to be true, if there are smears, he probably done everything the right way, and fingers crossed I'll find some issue with it. But to be true, if you've done everything right, what else I can do, you know, is might be hopeless, but we will see if I can find the issue, because I'm not a printer expert. I haven't done printers for like 10 years, at least 10 years. So I'm not an expert of those printers. Don't get me wrong, I can set up them, yes, and find issues, but I'm not an expert, so yay. Okay, so we've got the left side done, detached, but we still don't have the wireless antennas, and the cam is still attached. So now we've got these foams here which are protecting the, and I see that here, that's good. That's a good thing that they gave us. Yes, they gave us those. See, just my fingers, just my nails. Don't see any other screws here, so should be okay. Okay. Now what else? This one pin is somewhere blocking here. Okay, I got it. That's okay. And let's don't use any pry tool to. Okay. Now another side. Don't know why they had to clip it together. Well, be better off with some pry tool. Okay. Okay, good. So now we see what we've got. We've got this aluminium here, but it's only on this. So it's really similar, but it's just a bit different. Now they gave us this, but they didn't give us. That's weird. If I have to restick it, I have to restick it, you know. So it doesn't change a lot. I don't see screw here, so I assume that, because I've got no other choice but assume that this camera cam will be just stick with something sticking. That just glued. And the problem only is that I don't want to push harder because I'm at my comfort zone. So if I'll use any more pressure on that side, I might go off my comfort zone, and I don't wanna. Okay, good. Okay, so from right and from left, if I look, it's really thin here at the center. It's really thin, doesn't have this metal support which is visible on the sides. So if I would go just above it, I would go out of my comfort zone. So that's why I didn't want to do it, you know. And to be true, can I just take it out? I can. Very good. So let us first try to mount. That one will stay put. This one will come here. Oh, magnets are already catching up. No catching up with the Kardashians. Okay, now we can stick it together as it was in the original one. Now we can lift it up, stick this one so it doesn't pull. Okay, now we can align the cable like that, and up in the rail here, or whatever you can call it. Yes, very good, very good, awesome. I'm loving it. Why we plastic fell off? It won't change anything, but it's just showing you how the quality control and everything is not there. And what, I would knuckle it with my own fingers, come on, or nails. If that's the case, you know what the quality they are offering. Not too great, yeah? If that's the case. So okay, so here we got it sorted. Here we got it sorted. We can let go to here. So that's okay. Okay, we can't do anything for now. What we can do is we can see this now. So this will go as well in those cable mounts here. Okay, good, good, good. And now we've got it glued underneath this foam. So let's try to unstick this one. Okay, let's put it aside. And let's unstick this one. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It went only on the plastic. It didn't go over the card. Yeah, I mean the antenna. Yes, the same as here. it's not going onto the antenna, it's just going onto the plastic. So it's like it's what? That doesn't make sense. That's, yeah, that should be soldered. Okay, anyway, so let's try this time, because that's looking like it's extension of the antenna. I'll see. Okay, now this one's holding the way it, I would assume it would hold. Let's get this one out now. Okay, it's just the antenna, you know, in the worst case scenario the reception will be just a bit poorer and you can solder it back, so it's okay. Here it's fine, you know, you can't do too much harm to it. Yes, you can weaken it just a bit, but you won't do big harm with it, so this is quite okay, as long as you won't exaggerate. Only thing is to start it well, because you don't want to poke it, make a hole in it or something, and you want it to just unglue itself from this surface. And it's really weak, you know, it's like, it's, if you will leverage it too much, then what's happening is just literally you will break it. You will literally break it. Okay, so you get it. You can put it aside to the damaged pile, and we can find a spot for it, but it's not here nor here. So where should I put it if it's not here nor here? Oh, ha! It's a different size, and I'm not joking, and I bought exactly the same one. Okay, well, that's a problem, and we're talking solutions, not problems. So what I can do as a problem solution is I can mark it, just scrape off the plastic. And make it fit. That's all I can do. Up to here, so this up to the edge, so the edge is drawn at the proper place. That's weird. So this plastic has to go, okay, and this plastic has to go up to here, and this has to go up to here. And again, it's like it's marked, but it's not there. It's like they saying that it's for several models, but it not exactly to be true. It's okay, I've got it marked, yes, well, yeah, it's fine. It's just that should be fine. If I'll cut the plastic off, that should be okay. But then again, why I have to cut the plastic if I bought for this model which I need, you know, is that just annoying. The rest is fine, you know, I can see the holes for the screws, so I'm happy to, you know, do it, but again, I'm not happy that I have to do any modifications to the chassis. I'd rather, you know, just fit it, and that's it. Unbelievable. They are selling, and you have to correct the work they've done. They won't get 5-star rating. I'll mark it in the purchase, and I'll write to them, you know, like it wasn't perfectly fitted because I couldn't put it inside. Now I need to take it as an example. Yeah, okay, so the height is fine. It's just that the width doesn't fit. So either they will give me some discount for this product, yes, because that's the model I have. So they didn't say it's not fitting for this model, or you'll need to do some modifications. Or they will get a 4 stars, not 5. Up to them. Because come on, if we pay, we require for the staff to work out of the box. We don't require them to modify anything. Okay, that's a bit what we need. Yes, now it's what we need. Okay, let's stick the one which we got here. Okay, but it's underneath the foam, so I need to unglue the foam now. Okay, so let's go with it. Like that. Okay, now it's the foam. Now it's fine. So this part is done and I'm happy with this part. Now let's move on to this part. Again, you can't put it because you've got those, you might not see this. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Hold on a second, because it switched the scene. Got too fast mouse to do it this way. Okay, so what I meant is, now I'll show you exactly, yes, because you might not see it from that angle. So I'm trying to put this antenna here, okay? And this antenna has length, you know, like this. But you can see that here we've got this blocking off. Yes, this going to here, and we need up to here, because that's where the antenna is finishing. So I need to cut this one off, and I need to cut this one off as well. So like everything, because that will, what will stay just like nothing. Why? You know why? Because it's a Chinese product and they made an issue which is not compatible with all the models they are describing, or the person who sell us didn't let us know that you will have to do modifications if you will take similar model. But well, similar, you will get this model, but maybe this was designated to a different model, not for this one. Maybe there was some issue. The rest is fine, so I can't assume anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this part can stay. That's even better. So I was afraid that this part has to go as well. Okay, good. Good, dude. Let's see if it will fit. Okay, it will fit, but again it won't fit here, so I need to cut it. Unfortunately, as I was right. No, here we need to get rid of this plastic as well. You go. Kunta Kinte. Come on. Show us some moves. No? Not exactly. Oh, broken. Gave up on us. Okay, good. That seems to be flat enough to take it in. I've given in. It's too loud me blowing here, excuse-moi. And I'm trying to do some decent job here. Okay. Okay. Now this metal part, it's above this, so it wouldn't fit ideally, but otherwise, if we won't add it, to this ground here, that won't work as efficient as it was originally. Now we can cover it. Okay, and I need to look at this because it's where is my light? Okay, so what we see here is connection made by the ground wire of this cable. Ground wire of this cable is connected to this, so that's okay. So I can grab my soldering iron and glue it. So it just popped out when I was pulling it. The other side is fine, it's only this. So as long as I can hold it a bit, we'll be fine. Well, let's do it. It doesn't have to be a lot, it doesn't have to be... there's no high pressure or anything. Okay, like this, let's put max temp here. That's fine. And everything else seems to be okay. Getting hot. Okay, the knife hopefully won't be needed anymore with this job. That would be really appreciated from our side. Oh yeah, exactly. That's nice. That's really nice. Very good. Okay. So we're happy with it. We can leave it as is. We don't want any hot stuff on it anymore because we want to mount the screen now. Okay, good, that fits, everything fits. So we can get those 4 wee screws. Let's put stuff away. Now I can get you back to the monitor. Okay, so we can get those 4 wee screws here because we should be able, or no, you know what? Let's mount these cables because it is a new chassis, so we don't know if everything will fit. So let's try to fit this cable because the other side went okay, you know, no issues there. But this side, guys, I need to check something. Yeah, I'll pause and I'll come back. So guys, I'm back. Yes, okay, I'll maybe finish the water just in case. Yeah, so I had a few bits and bobs to do. One stupid one, second nut. So yeah, well, actually the stupid one I can tell you. I'm playing for over 4 years a game called Forge of Empires. I'm quite good with it. To be true, I'm actually really good. Yes, bragging, I know. Who cares? Do you care? I don't. You probably don't care as I do. If you're good at something, why you should be humble only? Come on, you're good, you're good. If you're saying you're not good, like I've got a a electronic repairs channel, yes, like learning electronic repairs. Why? Because I'm no expert with fixing electronics. I can fix, okay, stuff. Not a technician. I haven't finished any school. I know my ways around things, but I'm still learning. I want to learn. I want to keep going. I want to keep pushing. It is my hobby. Do I have to do it? No. Will I do it? Yes, I like to do it. Would I do it as my profession? Probably. There would be no Forex, no other stuff. Will I do it as my profession, like only profession? No. I will be still doing other things. I'll be still doing web development, for instance, but will I continue doing this one? Yes. Even more hours? Yes, of course. Because I like it. I just like doing those things. Okay, now I've made a stupid mistake. When you've got two cables, you can't just insert one and expect both of them to go inside. So if you will be doing it, that's a good lesson for you. Keep in mind you need to be smarter than I am, because you will be doing it twice as I'm doing it now. Yay, happy days. Stupid me. It is what it is, you know. You can only work with the stuff you've got, with the knowledge you've got, yeah? So there are two rows here, so I could use these two rows as the driver for this cable. Even that would be okay. Yeah, and actually it went super here. Let's get the other way around with these ones. This is smaller, this can go down. This is bigger, this can go up. So it's a bit different than the original one, to be true. It has like a channel for one thing. Okay, that can't go through this. Will it fit here? Probably won't, because it's small, but it will fit here. Very good. Okay, again somebody's pinging me. I need to observe because one customer wanna pop in with that toner, but he might as well call, so that should be okay. I don't believe that customer actually would ping me with a message. He usually calls. You know, I might be busy talking to you. So yeah, I've got some people who I don't even sometimes charge, and they are just sending me something. That's quite funny. You don't take money from people, yet they are sending you. Some people are really decent. Just want to help, and they just want to appreciate you. Should I say no? Why? They know I deserve to be, you know, like certain amount of thank you. If they think, you know, that won't change their ways, you know, if they will give me something, I'm happy for it. I can spend more on spare parts, on tools, buy. As I told you, I need still about £10,000 to spend, and then do it on a part-time basis. Okay, that's the second screen. So you know, so before I'll spend about £10,000, that will be a whole year or two, or maybe more. Maybe I won't do everything in one go, who knows. Keep in mind that when I'm buying new equipment, I need to spend time on learning it, yes, like learning using. I can't just go with this equipment to customer hardware and just saying, oh, I've never done it again. I've never done it, you know, in the past, and I will do it for you. No. I could damage too much. So yeah, okay, we got it sorted. It's glued, it's soldered, it's screwed in. So this part I'm happy with. I wouldn't put the top bezel yet, or whatever it's called. Yes, this one. I wouldn't put it. Why I wouldn't put it? In the case that I went somewhere wrong and I don't have hinges, okay? Because we don't have hinges here, so we can't put it yet. If somebody would wondering why, now you know. No hinges means no not completed job. So now when we will take this one again, need to check. Oh, this is like bent. This is not straight. I shouldn't leave it. Now I've got a lesson. If it will damage, you know, and if it will damage, that means we've got to wait again from the UK. I would order it from UK. I would take it on myself, because I should not mount it. When I see that I need more stuff, I should contact customer and I should disconnect this. It's my fault. I shouldn't, and now I've got a lesson. So fingers crossed, you know, no harm will be done. So if you've got stuff which you're waiting on, you know, don't leave things just hanging. Because when you leave things hanging, that can cost you a problem. Okay, that's fine. So what we need now is we need to mount the hinges. We need to mount the hinges to the other part. So in order to do it, we need to stretch this one, and I don't want to stretch it like more than I see that it seems to be okay, by the way. Fingers crossed nothing will break. So anyways, you know, we'll get this one here. Yes, I'll move the keyboard away and I'll get it to the center more. Let's get these ones inside, okay, because we need to put those hinges. Oh, can we get these hinges more? Because it will be easier for me to... Ooh, that's popping out. That's not too good. We need to replace this one as well. We've got it. So okay, so we finished this one, and this can go aside, and that's fine. That's completed. Guys, we still need to finish by replacing this part as well. So that's another job. Okay, well, it is what it is, you know. If we have to do it, let's crack on. So let's get screw unscrewed. I can't just go and do whatever I want. I have to do what's necessary to do. Okay. This hinge is away. But to be true, now when I'm looking at it, if I would do like this, I could mount this one to here. To be true, yeah, I could do it. Only I have to remove this bit. Oh, like that. Yes. Good. Now I can do this like that. This like this. You see? So I can mount this hinge now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that pin fits, everything fits. Happy days. Now here fits or not fits, or okay, we get a cable which is in the hole. So here is a hole, like a proper path for the cable. We need to find this path all the way along to the very end, because it has to go out. And the question is it the path here? Because I'll squish it here, I'll squish it. It's looking like it was squashed before, but I don't like to squish things, to be true. rather keep it loose. Okay, it has to go out from here, so it has to go all the way along. Okay, okay, got it. So it won't be squashed. So there is a path for it. Unfortunately, that wasn't the easiest path of all, but it is a proper path. So happy days. Good. Okay, so what we can do now is we can get the second one just here. How you're going? You're going this way. Good, good. Underneath here. Yes, very good. Okay, so we're sorted. We're sorted. Now the question is, which one is for the bezel and which one is for the hinges? Okay, so that will be like this. Oh, so I went for the wrong one. I want to have the hinges mounted. That will be this one and the other one. But this one is quite long. Yeah, this is too long. This won't fit. I need the shorter one. That's not for this. That can go through. And I don't have shorter ones. How it's possible? I need a shorter one. Okay. These are here, guys. These are still mounted here. These are still mounted on the all hinges. That's my fault, but good that I've saved them because I've noticed them and I can mount them now. So it's not bad at the end. Oh, now it's the length which we need. We won't screw. If you would ever see that the screw might be too long, guys, don't try to go and don't try to just, you know, do it anyway, yes? Because if you start to do it anyway, then what's happening is you might damage something. Okay, now the hinges are disturbing us. Okay, so now it's solid. Now it's solid. I can move it. Nope. Whoa! Now it's really solid. So I'm happy with this hinge. It's not sticking to this screen on the side. It's not. But it is sticking here. It's going to the pins, so it's the way it's supposed to be. You might not see it, but I'll show you anyway. Got pins here. I'll show you how it is. You see, so those are the pins which are fitting properly on this one, and there is a second one as well. So they are fitting, the screws are fitting properly, and that screw is to do the bezel in the front. And the magnet is so that the laptop feels that it's close and can switch off the light. Yes? So that's the magnet. So that's okay. So this side is sorted. Only the cable is going out. That's okay. I can finish it later. That's fine. It's not a problem. Least of our worries. And now we can do the second one, the second hinge on the right side. Okay, that's one screw. So second screw. Just a bit more of unscrewing. Good. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, it's banded as well. You can see easily that it's banded. Okay, I'll have to stretch it on this. That's fine. We can grab the small screw for now. Like that. You know, I haven't looked at those screws for some time, so I might not remember where was what. Okay, the pin fits as well. Happy that the pin fits. Okay, here looks okay. I'm happy with how it fits. So now again the same story here. Same exactly story here. So get two cables, and these two cables will now have to fit through the same hole, probably. Yes. That's what she said, yeah? Where are you? Here. Okay. So now let's do those two cables through this hole. Okay. It's not the best solution, to be true. When I'm looking at it, it's not the best solution. But hopefully we won't have to come back here for changing anything. Because the problem only is that sometimes you fix the matrix issue or the hinges issues and you don't know about it, but I know it. I know because I've done too many of them. And then what's happening is that customer is coming, and it turns out that because you've done that job, what it pulled the and the old hinges now. Where is the old one? One is here, second is here, so will be, yeah, it is. So what it is that you've pulled the cable and you don't know, and the cable has damaged. Yes, so you always have to say to the customer that although we've done everything as the procedures are saying, we still might have some issues. Yes, you have to say that at the end to the customer, because you don't know if this cable now, because you're moving it so many times, was it faulty before? You don't know that. Yes, if you're not sure about it, you can't guarantee that. Yes, so if it's fine, it's fine. If it's not, well, that's the risk customer will have to take. There's no other way. You might not charge customer later for replacing that cable, but for the cable itself, customer would have to pay anyway. So you can spend more of your time on it, but if you were willing to do it for free, you know, but customer will have to be aware of that. Yes, that the cable was used for so many years and it doesn't look as a new one, and when you open you see that the cable has signs of wear and tear, so you can't guarantee the cable that it will be, you know, in the minted condition. Yes, and it won't fail, break or whatever sometime in the future. Okay, so I see that this is popping out. That would be nice if this wouldn't pop out. On this side it's popping out, but it's like a comfort level. On this one it's too high. Can we do something about it? Like literally? Or no, we can't. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I know what might cause that. Will it bother us? The question is. Okay, you know what? I'll unscrew on this side. I don't like to screw and unscrew, but it is what it is, you know. You can only work with the stuff you've got. Now, here is going this antenna cable. So with this antenna cable, this went underneath the screen, and I'm not saying, don't slide me on this, I'm not saying that caused the issue, but if I'll leave it loose, you know, if I'll leave it loose, at least I'll be 100% sure that that's not a culprit. So sorry that I'm not doing it, or maybe I will be able to do it flat. But keep in mind I have to see as well what I'm doing, yes? Okay, so this cable no, it will be like that no matter how I will align that cable. Okay, so it's not my fault. It's just the way it is. But will it hide or make us some issues? Because if it will make issues, what I can do is I can try to put black cable from this antenna, white and black, yes? I can put it otherwise. It shouldn't, but it is popping out a bit. I don't like how it's going to be true. I'll try to take it out first, okay, and try to mount this one. Yeah, it's still popping out, so no matter what we try, and the white one went the other way around. So see, that's the problem, you can't speed it up. If I'll speed it up, I'll damage something, yes, or I'll close down something and it will be an issue. Yeah, okay, so the black cable can't be on that side. Now this black cable will have to go elsewhere otherwise. But at least it's not popping out as it was before, so yes, this black cable can't go in that path which I assumed would go, because this hinge will make us trouble if we do so. Should I use my helper? Oh, come on. Need to make some wooden, how you call it, some wooden holder for my magnet, because it's annoying how many times it's stuck into something. And if I'll get just a wooden log, if I'll get like a 6mm drill, and if I'll just drill it, then I will have a good holder for the magnet, and it will have enough surface on the sides that it won't bother me when I'm pulling it on or off. Yes, okay, so we've got it. So we can't do the way I've seen it, unfortunate. Thought I can do it my way. Okay. Okay, good. Happy days. Happy days. It's going well. Let's try the bezel now. How's it going? Will it fit or it won't fit? Yes, okay, here is fine. Because now we've done everything what we could. I won't stick screws yet. And I want to see if this will fit properly, because at the end of the day it was fitting before I start this procedure, yeah? So okay, here is screw, so it's fine. Not ideal on this side, but it won't be any better probably. Okay, good. I'm happy with it. Look, fits perfectly. No gaps. Here is for the screws, so that's fine. If the screw will come, shouldn't be any problem. I'm happy with this surface here. You know, like, okay. This one is as well fine, yes. And this one is not ideal to be true. No, the red one has to go out. Okay, so that's fine. We can put it aside. put it aside. I can check messages just in case, you never know. Yeah, okay, customer didn't contact, that's okay. So now what we can do is we can get this rubbish out. Now it will be a big job, okay? Now it will be a big job because everything what you see here has to go out and has to be refitted to the new housing, okay? So that's not a new housing, that's the old housing. That's the new housing, okay. So that will be refitted to here, yes. So happy days, that's everything, yes. Now I'll take a photo because I'm not good with cables, as you know. Let's put this back to the box. I'm really not good with remembering stuff. So I'll take the photo in general. That's one. And now I'll get it into the sections. Like each section is about quarter of the job. So what it is, apart from the screws, yes, I should be able to recognize where cables are going, where everything is going. That's fine. Okay, the quality is fine, I can proceed. So now the first thing first, yes, what the first procedure is when you're working with the laptop. Disconnecting the battery, because the last time we disconnected I left it just like that. So the battery is disconnected. Okay, you can now get out with this battery. Okay, so you can leave this screw so we won't be bothered. Now you see how the cable is going here. That's a speakers, yes. So do we have everything the same on the other side here? Because we've got an example of the other one that we didn't. Yeah, seems to be okay. Seems to be the same, so we don't expect any issues. So I'll get photo of the original one because it was underneath the battery. And to here. Okay. If I would forget or I wouldn't be able to figure out how to do it, you know, I can at least look at the photo. But what I see here is a rubber, like a shock absorber rubber. Okay, exactly, because that shouldn't hold too much. That's fine. So what it is now pulling it and now disconnecting from the motherboard. Yes, wobbly, 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 wobbly. That's good. Okay, so let's try first put this one aside. Maybe try to put this one. Okay, and let's try to fit this one. So this was here and here. Very good. Now what we need is to go with those. Okay, good. Okay, so it has a you know, like a way, it's way to fit. But you need to be careful because it's easy to make mistake, I see. This place should go inside, and it went. Okay, that's fine. Yes, good. Happy days. Oh no, that's wrong. The cable went out. Okay, so we can fit it. Why you don't fit? What's wrong with you? Okay, now it's fine. Now this cable here is okay. Now it's fine. So it is okay. It is popping in everywhere. Good, good. Here is not good. Okay. Yes. Now fits. 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 Yeah. Fine. Fine. Happy days. We can put it to the front. Now see what next we can do. Okay, so the next one before removing the motherboard will be the hard drive. It's screwed on one screw here. And second screw here. So it is two screws. Okay. So this is a tablet. This can go up to here. Do not take up space. And these two screws are for the hard drive. Now, before removing the motherboard, we still need to try to get few things out, like this port. We don't have to disconnect it, but that's fine. I don't think we have to disconnect it. And now we can get this M2, but for M2 I don't want to touch it. There are certain rules which we need to obey, because M2, if I know, I can be always have the same problem with that. I don't have metal. Now I see that I got a few more items here which can pull the electrostatic energy off me. But okay, so I can use this one. So that's fine. Like this, and the screw is here. Okay, this should be just popping out and pulling. Moment. Okay guys, so yes, I need to make a break for now. As you see, I'm not sitting where I was sitting before pausing this recording, this video in this place. The reason for that is that I was doing the printer. Guy came, you see that black bit? That's a toner. Yes, well, I fixed the issue. I found the issue and I fixed that. You see on the floor, it's nightmare. It's literally a nightmare. So yeah, on the chair here, on this side, and on this side, and then on the floor, which you can't see, but it's okay, you know. I would love to show you, but maybe I'll take a photo, so I'll show you. I need to clean it up and then I can go back to this Asus. So yeah, not be right back, but be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. It was a nasty one. I can only tell you, it was a nasty one. It was a really nasty one. So I've cleaned it up. Like, I don't mind the wee mess. I need to only have organized paperwork, which is okay. But this was really nasty. But customer is happy, went out, the printer is working. Only what have happened is that the original cartridge which he had was working fine. I put it back and it was printing fine, so I couldn't say anything. And the new cartridge which he had, okay, hold on a second, I'll touch something. Do not put this, because we are out of M2, so I can now touch other stuff and motherboard. So yeah, so what have happened was that the old cartridge was working fine and the new cartridge didn't, because he unscrewed one thing which he shouldn't unscrew. So I did screw that back and it didn't fit, and then when it didn't fit, you know, I said to him, okay, so you've got the wrong model. That's pretty much it, you know, there is no secret in that. You've got different model. And I said, if you want, we can take a risk and install this element which is different inside the new cartridge. If it will fit, you know, and if it will work, that's your benefit. If not, well, that's your loss, and you have to go to the supplier and say that they've sent you the wrong model if you're 100% sure that they've sent it wrong, because that's what he said to me. Yes, so I said, do you want to give it a shot? And he said yes. Okay, so I proceed and I succeed. Sometimes, you see, you can be lucky, sometimes you might not be lucky. Okay, so here is one at the bottom, one screw at the bottom. Now I'm not entirely sure. No, we will have to. Sometimes you're lucky to take everything, sometimes you are not, and most of the time you're not. That's one, that's two, okay, that's screwed in, that's screwed in, that's screwed in. You know, I can't take a risk for customer, yes, because first foremost, I didn't charge the customer for what I was doing. Second foremost, yeah, he's just coming with several works, and if he's coming with several works, then sometimes he pays me, because he got quite a lot of those works. You know, I'm just you know, like saying, okay, give me something, you know, like. I don't charge on a per job basis, because then when he got like used stuff, or like I had a tablet from him and it's not worth to fix this tablet, he said I can keep it. Yes, now I've got his PlayStation 4, which I know I won't fix anyway, but that's what it is, so I can keep it for spares if that will be the case. Yes, if I will say, oh, I'm giving up on it, yes, and say, oh, so keep it for spares. That's what he's always telling. Yes, so that's why I don't charge this customer a lot. Okay, good. So we got this motherboard out, and we get a connector here at the bottom. This connector is connecting place. Yeah. Okay, maybe I can unglue it first. That will be easier. Okay, yes. Disconnect and lift up and put this one away. Okay, that's fine. So it is a bit dusty. On my clean floor. Good. That's good enough. So now you get this wire which goes to here. Now on the new one we will have to mount it. Yes, it's this way, this way. Okay, so what we have to mount is, oh no, oh no, that's a problem, guys. Yes, so what it is the keyboard is, the the keyboard, which is underneath, is just hot spotted, and it just hot spotted in so many pins that it's a bit too much. Okay, so I will have to either cut it off, or I will have to use my iron, yes, and then take it with the iron. We will see how it will go, but I don't think it's worth for you to see the whole process, because that's too much. Now if this would be like here, that's not a lot, yes, but it's like tons of small spots, and you can't literally take it away from the top. It's impossible. All you can do is you can take it from the back. I've done it in the past once or twice, and then you need to get all these taken away, all those spots, and it's a lot of them, a lot, like tons. Then when you'll do it, you've got small pins here, and you need to go with those pins, heat it up, flatten it, flatten it with your hot air, yeah. So that's what it is. And if you won't do it this way, yes, because you need to put it, hold it, and then use something to flatten while heating it, yes. If you won't hold it, then what's happening is that it won't go to the very bottom, and then won't hold properly, and this keyboard will be fluffy, you know, like a spongy. So that is a problem, and that is that on its own might take me an hour to do it. So that's why I don't want to do it. So what I can do is I can only unscrew the touchpad here. I can do that. That's okay. That's max probably. And this card here we can try to take out. And that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to, you know, like record it for 1 hour just to change this keyboard, because I know the procedure, and this procedure is really nasty. What? Okay, so we unscrew the touchpad, and where this touchpad is still holding. Usually you unscrew this and it should go off. Okay, it's okay. In this case, you get whole element like this. You see, so that's the whole element, and you can replace it. That's fine. Whereas this one, where is my tool? See, I like to do those things, but unfortunately sometimes they consume so much time, you know, so much time. Like I thought I can replace everything, you know, below 1 hour. Now I see that I was so wrong. And how I can estimate, you know, for the customer if I haven't done this model? Yes, how can I estimate it? Well, I can't estimate it. I can only guess estimation, but I can't estimate it for the customer. So it is what it is. What is wrong here? Okay, yes, so again here need to make a wee attempt of pushing it inside. If no, we have to unstick this top layer, yes, like that. Now try to fit it. If it won't fit, then guess what? No, it fits. Okay, without it, it fits. Now can stick this one on top. Okay, Okay. Cut her. Go away. Come again another day. Peter here wants to play. So you bug off anyway. Okay, now this, yes, this will go like this. Oh, something like that. And from this side I can slide that in, you see? Now I can fit with those two pins, and those two pins, when they are fitted, I can just screw that in. So yay, happy days, but the keyboard will be a nightmare for 1 hour, and we can't cheat it. You know, we just can't cheat it. I'll pause this video, and if I'll finish the screen, I can leave few, you know, but I don't want to do like all of it, yes, because it's just too much. And then I can do a bit of the mountain it, but I know it will be, you know, time consuming, so I don't want you to spend or scroll 1 hour and guess where I finish or not, and especially that I might be busy. Yeah, okay, everything's fine, holding well, everything's okay. So I'm happy with this element now. The next part will be to remove the keyboard itself. Okay, so this keyboard has to go away, and the only problem we have is that there's like tons of small pads which are melted, yes, and then you can't unscrew them, you just have to destroy them. Now the question is, because from model to model will vary, if we have to remove this black thing and underneath there will be as well, because that would be the common sense, or not. If there will be any and I won't do it, then I'd rather know it than guess it. Yes, they are underneath, I see that now, but it was misjudgment for now. Okay, we still have to take it away because there are those things, they are popping out from this, and metal has to go through this, so something might hold which I might not be aware of, and I might damage something which I not intend to do. So yay, another happy days. Let's see, another happy days. That's double-sided tape just to make it stick. Oh, okay. Another happy days. Okay, so here I'm tearing apart from the top, but we need to keep it in one piece if possible. If no, at least you know in the way that it will insulate later and working as insulation. Because I see that this side is going through this element, this big black element, and that's not helpful. So we can just go, yeah, go pop it. That's okay, that's fine. If I've got it pop it, I'm happy still happy. I just don't wanna end up without having part of it, yes, because that will be a problem if I will miss anything. Because if it won't insulate everything later, you know, even if I have to use additional double-sided tape for it, that's okay, you know, or super glue, that's okay. But I've got it insulated, and I don't have to worry that something making me short circuits at the end. Okay, so it is what it is. Oh, why it's not going here? Ah, okay, they stick. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. The mount to the tape, which is holding this, it's holding the tape on this. That's the one element. That's nasty. That's really bad. Which is sharper? This side is sharper. So that's not nice. Hey, that's a bit unfair on me. Like from one trouble to another trouble, from second trouble to third trouble, and trouble all way long. That can be frustrating. If you are a choleric and you're doing these jobs, that might be frustrating for you. Telling you straight away, might be frustrating. Yeah, exactly, and that's going underneath. So yeah, good luck. Now you see those things here. That's a plastic. That's a plastic. Those pimples, all pimples. Like I can only start counting them, and you'll have a like idea how many. Okay, so I will cover this side, and it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 in this area. So you can imagine what the rest of the area. The only exception is that here are just several, in several places. Yes, but then again, when it comes to the sides, it's the same thing. So the central bit, yes, the central bit have few of them, and then the outside is just one after another, one after another, one after another. So we've got 1 hour 21 minutes because it is what it is, and I can say that now to replace the keyboard only I'll have to spend good hour. And the problem only is that I can't use grinding tool because my wife sleeps. So I think I'll have to record the second part where I'm starting doing this, and then going through the process a bit, and then at the end of the process, when I will be taking it off, I think I'll record it later when my wife will wake up, because unfortunately, she has to go to work on the night shift, and I can't make loud noises, and having a grinder or accu drill, it is loud noise. So guys, as you see, some of the repairs are not quick, not fast. They are passable, but you need to go through extra hassle. You can't unscrew things. Yes, you can't just literally unscrew things. You need to either melt it and have all the fumes, inhaling all the fumes, which you don't want. You want to avoid it because you don't want to inhale melted plastic. Or you need to grind it, yes, or cut it with something. But I know that cutting is taking the longest time, yes. So let's see. My sharpest knife is this one. Yes, that's the blade. I bought it somewhere. I don't remember, Lidl or whatever. I don't recall. But when you try even the small one, the small one, look. Oh, this one is going quite fast. Yes, this one is going quite fast. So we got a 1. But let's try bigger one. Look, see, it's not that easy. I know because I've done similar in the past. So you have to be really careful, and this blade can be broken as well, believe it or not. So you see, it's trying to cut off, and now it cut it. So it's taking you a lot of, you haven't seen, so I'll repeat. Unfortunate. I'll bring you even closer so that you get a good idea. Okay, so you see the best here, I think, yes? So let's try to cut here another. Look, because you can't always access it from the best side, yes? You see, that's how it goes, and I'm using a lot of pressure. So I won't be changing the direction, I won't be changing anything. I will just try to keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Yes, you see how much energy and everything I need to use to remove only one, and you've seen 20 of them. Yes, so the small ones will go a bit quicker, yes, like significantly quicker, but these ones are really hard, so I don't want to use knife. Yes, I want to use my Akku drill, just get the stone and just go on it, and and just press it, and because it's a plastic and that one is stone with very high RPMs, it will go quicker. Yes, that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. I don't want to do it by hand. I know how long it will take me, and then I need to see if it will fit or it won't fit. If it won't fit, then unfortunately, I need to tell it to the customer, and we need to find a solution to that problem. So guys, thank you for watching such a long episode. If you have, that's it. See you in the next video, and good luck with your stuff you're doing. Thank you. Bye bye.